Hey, how you doing? I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Dr. Ray Swing YouTube channel once again. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, and comment. If there's anything you want us to talk about, any topic in Forex you want us to treat, just drop it in the comment section. And trust me, I'm going to make a video specifically for you, right? So, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching this again. I hope you'll learn something in today's class. So, yeah, let's go. So, before I start the class, if you know you're a newbie trading Forex, right? If you know you're a newbie trading Forex, you don't want to just watch this video and leave it there. You want to subscribe because I'll be dropping a lot of educational content for beginners who are looking, to trade, right? For beginners who are looking to trade. So now today, what we want to talk about today is how to draw a trend line as a beginner. You draw it professionally, even though you're a beginner. How to draw it professionally as a beginner. So now let's start with what is a trend line. Let's start with what's a trend line, right? A trend line can be defined as a tool in which we use in trading a market trend. So a trend line is like an horizontal support or resistance. So what do I mean by horizontal support or resistance? So remember, we're talking about support and resistance. In the previous video, we had this. This is for example, now this guy here. So we have this as price jump from this floor to the roof. This is resistance, resisting it from pushing further, then pushing it down. Then this is supporting it from falling, then pushing it up. Resistance from pushing it down, then like this. So, but now, this one is not now this way. This one now is now something like this. I'm coming. Let me look for the right tool to use. Yes. So this one is now like this. So it's like a zone. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's like a zone, but this one is not. It's not straight. It's not vertical. It's not. Is it horizontal? Is it horizontal now? I'm coming. let me check. Is it horizontal now, or it's not? It's not just like this, right? So it's this way, slant, right? That is what a trend line is like. So we use it as a guide to trade a market trend. So how do I plot trend line on my chart? How do I plot it correctly, right? So let me just give you this step. If you follow the steps I'm about to give you right now, trust me, you are gonna get a perfect trend line, even though you're a beginner. So the first thing you want to do is, let's take, for example, you are a day trader, right? Let's take, for example, you're a day trader, and as a day trader, you need to start your analysis from H4 time frame. So you come to H4 time frame, you click on it, right? Once you click on H4 time frame, it's going to bring you to somewhere like this, right? The second thing you want to do is you want to zoom out. You want to zoom out of your screen this way. You want to zoom out of your screen this way. Once you zoom out of your screen this way, you will notice that you are now having the capacity to see more than what you would have seen if your chart is normal. Or what if, Dr. Ray, what if my chart is this way? What if my chart is this way? Maybe your chart isn't right, and some people will just start to adjust it. So what you can do first is you click on reset, which is this button below here. Click on reset. Once you click on reset, the next thing you want to click on is this minus button, right? So then everything should be this way. If immediately you have everything this way, the next thing you want to do is you want to look for, trend origin. You want to look for trend origin. What is trend origin? For example, now you will notice that price bought from here to this point, then from this point 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 to this point, right? You see these turning points that we have here. These turning points we have here. Sorry, just a sec. These turning points we have. These turning points we have here. We have here. We have here. We have here. And we have here. They are all trend origin. So trend origin can be defined as a point on charts in which marks the end of a previous trend and marks the beginning of a new trend. That is the trend origin. So currently now we can identify based on what we just did now that price is on an uptrend. So where is the trend origin for this uptrending market. The trend origin is here. So we can go ahead and delete this guy now. We can go ahead and delete this guy now. Come in. Let's delete this guy. Let's delete our guy now. This guy. Let's delete this guy now. Then we reset. Let's reset. Then we come here, delete, then I'm coming. So now this is our trend origin. Don't forget that this is our trend origin. So for an uptrend, for you to draw a trend line on an uptrending market, what you need to do is, let's say this is an uptrending market, right? What you need to do is just pick these two here. Yeah, I have it saved. That is why you see it here. So you can come to this point here. You see this trend line tools. There's it here. This is it. Click on the trend line tool. Then connect the origin to the next higher low that you can see. Then extend it into the future. Extend it into the future. Extend it into the future. So once you extend it into the future, so what you're waiting for is price to come and touch that trend line. Whatever that makes price not to break this point here, whatever that makes price not break this point here, we're expecting that price should not also break this point here. So look at this similitude of uptrend we have here. So how do we draw a trend line here? How do we draw a trend line here? You click on this, that tool here. You click on it, then you from the origin, you plot across this way. Now look at it. This is, let's say, this is what we have here at first. This is what we have here at first, right? But notice that this now is cutting through these candlesticks. This is cutting through these candlesticks, and we don't want to have that. So we want to adjust it for it to, at least it can cut through wicks, but it should not cut through bodies. So look at this. You've drawn an uptrend successfully right here. Right? So let's go to let's actually plot trend for a downtrend. Let's plot for a downtrend. Don't forget that this is the origin that starts this downtrend, right? So how will you plot your trend line in a downtrend? All you want to do is click on, from the origin, you connect to the next low or high. If you see price breaks through next what's it called, lower high, then if you see price breaks through that trend line, you adjust it to touch the wicks, then you adjust this way. You've drawn a perfect trend line. You've drawn a perfect trend line. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So now, if you want to take it a step further, so let's say now, we have this trend line drawn here right now. And okay, so what about this one, sir? Why don't I just, I can see a sort of a line here. Why don't I just do it this way? And, personally, I don't advise that. So what I advise instead is pick up another trend line, then from this point here, connect to this point, then extend into the future. Extend into the future, right? So just like, let me delete these drawings. Let me delete these drawings. So just like that, if you go from H4 now to 1 hour time frame, you will see that we're also having similitude of, things like, okay, so from this point now, right, I can see like there's a start of another trend somewhere like this here. Look at this here now. So this is another trend line right here. This is another trend line right here. Then, so from here, we're expecting price to bounce. So based on whatever price action we see here, that is what is going to make us, that's what's going to determine whether we'll be looking to actually buy or we'll be looking to, to trade the fall, right? We're looking to trade the fall. So please watch out, subscribe once again. I'm going to do the part 2 of this video. I don't want this video to be too long for people that, don't like lengthy videos. So I don't want this video to be too long. So what you want to do for me is subscribe. So in the next video, which I'll be dropping tomorrow or next tomorrow, we'll be talking about how to trade a market trend, right? How to trade a market trend. So because I don't know, for those that are seeing this video and they've been trading trend line for a long time, you'll notice you've encountered this kind of situation before in which price is trendy and is not obeying trend line. So what are the things you're supposed to do? Like, how will I know if a trend line is valid or not? Then how will I know the components of a trend, the laws of market trend, a lot of things like that. So in our next video, I'll be dropping all of this. So you want to make sure you subscribe, you click on that notification button, and if possible, share this with someone that you know needs this video a lot. So thank you everyone for sticking to the end of this video. Bye guys, I remain your host, Dr. Racing.